Good morning, Puerto Rico. How are you guys doing? Come on now, it's a beautiful day. And I must tell you, it's a pleasure to be here in San Juan, in such a beautiful city. I come so often that I actually feel like I'm at home every time I come. And so thank you. You know, as we reflect back on the last 2.5 years, we reflect back on a lot of difficult times. But I must tell you, sometimes difficult times make you stronger. They make you resilient. And that's the one thing about local governments and local leadership. It's about taking the calls early in the morning and late at night and responding to those difficult questions that your residents ask you about: where can I get help? Where can I find money to be able to pay my bills? And there's no level of government that is stronger than local government. Local mayors helping Puerto Rico, helping our country, helping our nation return. And so you ask me, why do I give you that note? It is because that's what local government and local leaders do. Alcalde earlier said that we all have similar issues and we all learn from each other. And this Experiencia Puerto Rico is all about learning and sharing and helping us to bring our communities back stronger. And that's what the National League of Cities do in Washington, D.C. on behalf of you, as well as the 200 other million residents throughout our country. We have, through the ARPA implementation, been able to get $1 billion to local governments to be able to respond to the pandemic. And municipalities in Puerto Rico received a lot of money to be able to help the mayors, their city leaders, to be able to create the programs that are going to make us stronger as we return back to what I'd say there's no normal, but as we build and rebuild our communities. National League of Cities, we lobby relentlessly on behalf of the municipalities of Puerto Rico and Washington, D.C. every day. We want to make sure that the infrastructure dollars get to the mayors and municipalities in Puerto Rico, so that your water, wastewater systems and your infrastructure and roads are able to be there for your residents. So on behalf of the National League of Cities, on behalf of the municipalities that we represent in Washington, D.C., in Puerto Rico, I say thank you for all that you've done to help us get through this difficult time. And I know that as hard as it's been, we will be stronger together, municipalities working together, creating friendships all over the world. That's what makes us stronger. And I'm hopeful that I will come back again and ride around and travel around Puerto Rico as I've done before and see that we have recovered. So, gracias. Thank you for having me here, and let's have an amazing conference the next day or so. Thank you again.
Good.